What's up everybody, I am Jasprit Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. So the other day I was walking down the street, which is how every good story starts, right? So I was walking and there was a group of guys leaned up against the wall, and as I passed them, one of the guys turns his head and he yells at me, "Hey look, it's Osama bin Laden." This wasn't my first time in this situation, so it's nothing new, but I had three options. I could walk away, I could turn around and talk to him, or I could go clock him in the mouth. There were like 4 or 5 of them and then me and one of my friends. So as I'm trying to weigh my options, I'm like, okay, walking away is not gonna do anything, and me punching him and knocking him out is actually gonna reaffirm and probably strengthen his beliefs, because if I knock him out, he's gonna be really salty that I did that. So I decided to go and talk to him because that was the reasonable thing to do. And it was kind of funny because he got really caught off guard when I wasn't mad and I wasn't upset. I just asked him, "Hey, why did you call me that?" We started talking and I explained to him that I'm a member of the Sikh religion, which is why I keep a turban and a beard. And it was cool. I mean, we got to know each other. It was a good learning experience, and he apologized. And then that was that. I mean, we dapped it up and we moved on with our day. The thing is, society loves labels. Thug, terrorist, supremacist, conservative, Republican, Democrat, progressive, liberal. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And then they make you feel like, okay, you gotta be one of these things, and then you gotta not like these people. And if you have this and this characteristic, then you gotta come under this label. You might identify strongly with something, and that's fine. But the whole point of the minority mindset goes beyond just money, right? It's a mindset. It's the mindset to think independently and to make a decision for yourself without being told what to believe or do based on what the majority of people or society say. What's right for you might not be right for me, because we're all on different paths and we have different experiences, but at the end of the day, we can all learn from each other because we're all human. Sure, we might disagree on a few things, but I think we can all agree that our goal as a society should be to make tomorrow better than it is today. The minority mindset premise is to defy all odds. For some people, that will mean becoming an entrepreneur and growing a business. For other people, that might mean investing their money. And for other people, that just means doing something different than what they were told their whole lives. But a lot of times, these things come with the opportunity to make a lot of money. I've said it before, money is a tool. It amplifies who you are. If you give a good person money, they have a tool to do more good. And if you give a bad person money, now they have a tool to do more bad. Having money is great. I mean, it buys you freedom, it allows you to live life the way you want, and it gets rid of a bunch of just stress from your life, like trying to figure out how you're gonna pay your next bill. And we need money in order to survive. I mean, it costs money to eat and it costs money to feed other people. But I think that also comes with the responsibility, and it's important for us minority mindset thinkers that once we can take care of ourselves, to help take care of our communities as well. I've done a lot of guest speaking here in Detroit public schools, and it's crazy the things that are going on here. So US News does a study every year where they look at standardized test scores and they see how different schools and districts are doing. Well, at the school that I've guest spoken at, only 7% of the students were proficient or better in reading, and the math numbers didn't even show up on the charts. It's crazy and it's sad that there's so many young boys and girls that want to learn, but they can't because their schools can't afford textbooks, they don't have steady teachers, they don't even have running water in the school, let alone some support system to help guide them. And it's even sadder that these students' home lives aren't any better. One of the times that I was there, we did a survey where we asked the class, how many of you live with a mom and dad at home? And out of the entire class, only 2 kids raised their hands saying that they live with their mom and dad. A lot of people turn this into a political argument, waiting for somebody else to come fix the problem. We gotta stop waiting on other people or the government to come fix problems or make the changes that we wanna see. I am not saying you need to go devote your life to human rights or go give away all your money or stop buying nice things or just change the way you live your life. No, you don't gotta do any of that. But If we all do just a little bit, even if it's just a small piece of your time, these little bits add up and they can have a big effect. And it's a lot easier than you think. A few of us here started an organization called Save Up for Everybody. Save Up means selfless service, and it's a fundamental tenet in the Sikh religion. One time we bought a few boxes of pizza and we walked around the city and just gave away slices to homeless people. One time we did a mentorship for young kids in our area who were looking for some guidance, and one time we bought backpacks and school supplies and gave them away to families who couldn't afford them. I am not saying this to brag or anything like that. It's really not anything crazy at all. It's just a few of us friends who decided to spend our Saturday afternoons doing something different instead of watching TV, which is kind of like the whole premise of the minority mindset, right? Doing something different than what the majority of people do. But these little things can have a big and lasting effect on the people in your community, and you'll see it right away. Plus, it really puts life in perspective for you, because when you see what some people have to go through every single day, I mean, you really start to appreciate the little things in life, and you stop wanting to complain about things, and it's more motivation for you to go out and do bigger things and do more good. So I just want to encourage you that as you're on your path to success and riches and do big things, to take care of your community as well. And when you do, let us know. I'll put our email in the caption below so you can share what you're doing with us, even if it's small. So what do you think? Do you think we have a duty to take care of our communities? Let me know in the caption below. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button and share it with one friend so we can help spread the word. Every single week we release new videos on entrepreneurship, business, and money. So if you don't want to miss them, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you actually find out when our new videos are released. And as always, keep hustling.